I don't know. Then the other day they were like, okay, but where are you going to go? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Do you know where you're
Totally get it.
I hate it when somebody asks me questions that I don't have the answer for.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you experience that more than I do, but.
Well, communication's hard. I mean, it's not like we were born with these skills of just knowing how to do it.
That's true. That's true.
So.
Can you imagine how our students must struggle, though? Sometimes just not even having a clue how to communicate, like with adults on campus and.
You know, I kind of remember being a teenager and feeling that same way, whether it was my parents or teachers or, the whole thing. I get that. Yeah. You ever wish, like, you ever had those conversations and you're like, man, I wish I could take that back and do it differently?
Oh, yeah.
Great. Like a rewind button?
Every day.
So great. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I think today we should give you guys some tips, right? We should maybe teach you some ways that you can talk to adults so that it works to your favor. What do you think?
Sure. Let's give some tips on how to talk to adults, especially those adults that you don't know that may not already be in your life.
Love it. Let's do it.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys.
I really got a 50 on that test.
Good morning, guys. Hey, excuse me. Come here. Come here for just a
What do
second.
y'all want?
I've seen y'all go around twice. Where y'all headed?
Okay.
this
Wasn't us.
No, we're just going to class.
We're going to class.
Let's go. I don't know why they talk to us like that.
Wow. I mean, does that look familiar to you? You know, I see stuff like that in the hallways all the time, right? Adults interacting with students. And sometimes, man, it feels like they're just picking at you, trying to get you for little things, right? But can I throw out something to suggest? Man, don't ignore them, right? If we can stay calm, if you can speak to them as clearly as possible, and you know what else is powerful? Eye contact. Here's the secret. Nobody's really out to get you, right? We're all on the same team here. So if you can respond to them in that respectful way, you know, a lot of times I find that's when we get respect back. So let's look at scenario 2 and see where that one's going.
So anyway, there's this kid. Oh, hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Good morning. How are you?
Take that.
Sorry.
Oh, I want to see your beautiful face this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Where y'all headed this morning?
Oh, we're going to our first period.
Fantastic. Y'all have a great day.
You too. See you, coach. Yes, I took it easy. Stop. Don't even touch me. Stop. Don't talk to me.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Don't even worry about it.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Move. Get out of my way. Nah, he needs to stay away from me. He needs to watch his mouth before something happens.
He's standing right here.
What are you going to do? It's something you won't do. What are you going to do about it? What? Don't touch me.
Guys,
Sit down.
Enough.
Move. Get out of my way.
Sit back down.
Ain't going to do nothing.
There, thank you for complying. In this scenario, we actually saw a student who was in the middle of a fight. 2 teachers broke it up, took them to the office, and you saw how that didn't work necessarily in the student's favor. It's always okay when you're upset, angry, defensive, scared, and you know you're getting ready to get in trouble, or you're just not in the state of mind to have that conversation with an adult, to ask for permission just to kind of give me a break. Give me a second. I need to take a breath. I need to just calm down, and give yourself the chance to de-escalate yourself and regulate your own emotions. That's a good way to start sort of expressing yourself in a positive way. When you have calmed yourself and you feel like you're ready, then try to address the adult with the proper amount of volume, the right tone, slowly, articulately. Choose your words wisely, maintain appropriate conversation, and try your best to stay even-keeled and have your emotions in check.
Stop! Just don't even talk to me. Just give me a minute.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just move. Watch out.
I need you to sit right back there.
Get him away from me. I don't want him saying nothing.
Okay, come down.
Just
It's fine. Just stay right there.
stop talking. Just give me a minute.
Okay, you need a minute.
I need to calm down.
Okay, all right, I can let you do that. Do you need to walk, or are you able to do that here?
Just let me calm down. Just stop.
Okay, we'll do. I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Okay.
You good? Okay.
Right.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Never gonna
Right.
be
Ready to go.
Ma'am?
There's never enough hours in the day.
Hi.
Oh,
Can I help you?
Oh, you would have.
I was sent down here by my teacher,
Okay, well, who sent you down?
my science teacher.
Okay, and who did she send you to?
I don't know.
Okay, where did she send you? She said,
Counseling
to the
office.
counseling office? Okay, do you know why she sent you down?
Nope.
Did she get a phone call or she just said go?
She got a call and I got a pass.
Okay, well, that's illegible. I don't know where you're supposed to go. I don't know who you're supposed to see. Who's your counselor?
I don't know.
Okay, well, what's your name?
Alyssa
Alyssa what?
Calderon.
Well, I'm your counselor. Did she send you to me? I didn't call for you, so I don't know what. I don't know. I mean, I guess come on back. I don't know.
Man, that one was exciting, right? That's like something you'd see in the theater. Okay. But what did you think when you saw that? You know, the girl comes in, she's talking to the counselors, didn't get a whole lot of attention there in the beginning. You know, teachers have bad days too. And adults, man, sometimes we're not right. But again, as people, we got to give each other a little give and take, right? We got to give people the benefit of the doubt. So here's what role do you play, right? In talking to an adult, what role do you play? You know the who, right? Who are you coming to talk to? Who is it that you're there to see? What's going on? Like, what's the story, right? What's been happening? Where are you going? Where are you supposed to be? It's the who, what, when, where, how, why, the whole thing, right? The more you can tell an adult, the more ready they are to be able to help you. Maybe it's not about who's right first, but if you can be the one to communicate clearly, then perhaps we could avoid some run-ins, right? Some headbutts. So be patient, try not to interrupt. When you're talking to other people or other students, or if a teacher's interacting with someone, give them a minute, right? And then step in and be ready to give them as much information as you think is possible.
I do really think, though, that the best tips to give students when they're talking to adults is that respect is always the key to the best communication that you can have. You've got to have a mutual respect. Even if in the moment you don't feel that respect and you're all in your feels, all in your emotion, you're heated, you're hot, whatever, you've got to be able to self-regulate and control yourself emotionally and to effectively communicate what needs to happen in the moment. And then you can always go back a little bit later and have that opportunity to either correct what you've done, what you've said, and ask for permission to kind of get to the point where you can ask for what it is that you needed in that moment.
Oh, completely. None of that comes natural. Again, it's practice, right? And so we got to give each other, it's give and take, right? So
Right.
Forgiving an adult if they say or do things that rub you the wrong way, and then being willing to do that with ourselves too. I mean, kind
Right,
of like that.
right.
Ultimately, I guess what we're saying is that at the end of this, we really only control ourselves. We're not in control of what goes on around us, but
Right.
we can be in control of how we treat others and how we respond to things they do and say. Does that sound about right?
Sounds about right.
All right.
Hopefully they were helpful tips.
Great. See you guys.